Flood victims are waiting at this hour to find out whether or not they will get any federal help. The governor late yesterday officially requesting help from FEMA. FEMA teams will now come in and get a preliminary damage assessment themselves. Then President Donald Trump would have to sign off on a major disaster declaration. 12 News political director Matt Smith in one of those impacted neighborhoods over in West Dallas. And Matt, you talked with both the governor and the Milwaukee County executive about the possibility of receiving those federal dollars.
Blake, that answer on federal assistance could take weeks, even months, as the piles of debris in communities across the region continue to pile up. And tonight, a new push from state officials directly to President Trump.
I'll tell you, you guys are always there.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your support.
Tonight, Democratic Governor Tony Evers in Milwaukee, visiting a Red Cross shelter on the city's north side, just a day after officially requesting federal disaster aid after last weekend's historic flood. How confident are you the state will see federal assistance?
Oh, well, it should happen, let's put it that way.
The wait now is on FEMA, expected in Milwaukee County in the coming days to begin its own assessment, alongside a needed disaster declaration from President Donald Trump. I think there's some frustration, and you may have heard this well, whether it be local, state, federal government, just in terms of how long this may take.
Yeah.
What is your message to Wisconsinites with this process?
We're pushing the president and FEMA in Washington, D.C. to do this as quickly as possible.
Did anything fail on the county's level, or was this just massive amounts of rain that couldn't keep up?
You know, I think a lot of people are looking for, who to blame when it comes down to this.
Thursday afternoon, Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley with us one-on-one in West Dallas, again urging all county residents to report damage to 211 in order to help secure that federal funding to potentially help people dealing with the worst of it. What happens if that federal assistance doesn't come?
It's going to be very difficult. I would tell you that, here in Milwaukee County, we're going to continue to work with the Wisconsin Emergency Management, working with Governor Evers, but it's going to be very difficult for us to rebuild back to the place where we were without any federal assistance.
Yeah, Matt, certainly a lot hangs in the balance there. Late this afternoon, members of Wisconsin's congressional delegation also weighing in.
Blake, a bipartisan letter, Senator Tammy Baldwin, Representatives Gwen Moore, a Democrat, Brian Stile, a Republican, writing to the Homeland Security Secretary late this afternoon, urging that federal assistance as well. Coming up Sunday on Upfront, our exclusive one-on-one in the neighborhood with Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley. The latest we'll have Sunday morning at 9.